Hi there, I'm Professor Blackmore, and I want to welcome you to ProfessorBlackmore.com, where our goal is to empower results through real productivity. And if you haven't been here before, I'd like to ask that you please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell so you won't miss any of my tips. And please also follow me on TikTok and Instagram. And today I want to talk to you about the Galaxy ZFold 3 5G 512 gigabyte phone in the Phantom Black color. This is the phone here, and I will place the link for this in the description section of this video. Now, you can also get this in two other colors. So when you have a chance to check it out, if you don't like the Phantom Black color, you can see if you like any of the other two colors. I believe one of them is like a machine green type of a color. So check it out. So if you've been watching any of my videos, you know that I spend a lot of time talking about my Samsung Galaxy products, like my Samsung Galaxy notepad or tablet that I'm using right now in another, it's doing duty in another capacity for this video right now, and it's back there as my teleprompter. And also my Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. And I didn't think I'd purchase another phone so soon because I am still in love with this phone. And so I'm still in test mode with the ZFold, but I can tell you initially that I do love it. I just don't think that the rest of the market was quite ready for it though. Now, if you watch any of my videos in the past, you know that I love OneNote. And so I spend at least 60 to 70% of my time on my phone in OneNote. Anytime a thought pops into my head, I go to my go-to, which is OneNote, and I record a written or audio or dictation note in OneNote. And if you want to find out more about this very powerful Microsoft Office program or app, you can check out some of my numerous other videos here on my YouTube channel. So it stands to follow that what I don't like about this phone is the fact that it does not actually come with an SPen, and there is no place to store an SPen inside of the phone like every other Note, Samsung Note that I have owned. I've owned the 3, the 4, the 5, the 8, the 20. I've owned them all, and they all always have a place where you can store the pen inside of the phone. On this particular version, the pen is stored on this side. Some of the other ones I've had, the pen will go on this side. Either way, you can store the pen right inside of the phone. So that is not the case with the ZFold. There's no place, nowhere on this phone to store a pen inside of the phone. Problem I believe it is the fact that it folds. So I'm going to go ahead and fold the phone, and what's going to happen is going to interrupt the video, because I have video recording on both of these phones, so that I can play it back in the video that I end up making, so that you can see all of the features as I am talking to you about it. And so I'm going to close the phone so that you can see the ZFold feature of the closed phone. And so when I close the phone, it'll stop my recording. I'm thinking that there's somewhere in the settings that I can fix it so that does not happen. Now, when I notice that when I open the phone, my recording will, keep going. So, but when you close the phone, this is what it looks like. And so I think they call it the Z because you still have the ability to see the screen, this screen on the phone when it's closed. You can still see some of the apps running on the phone. Now, I am told that you cannot write on this particular screen with the with the SPen. So that's one thing that you want to be mindful of. But I am I'll talk to you a little bit about the ZFold in a minute, but I want to go ahead and show you how on this particular cover, how I'm able to use a kickstand on this cover to set the phone down if I want to watch something that's on social media or whatever on this phone using this particular cover. And so in addition to the fact that there is no place to store the SPen inside of the ZFold, you need a special SPen, allegedly. And so I'm told that you need a special SPen to use on the ZFold, allegedly. I'm just saying allegedly. Obviously, these phone companies know how to get us to have to buy something additional. And so when you start to try to use your Note, your Samsung Galaxy Note SPen to write on the screen, you would think, why can't you do that? You get a big note that says you'll damage the screen, allegedly, if you try to write on the screen using the Note SPen. And so you cannot or you should not use the Note phone SPen on the screen of your ZFold, allegedly. Anyway, and so the Samsung protective case comes with a ZFold SPen, but to me that cover is just too flimsy for what I need. I need a more durable cover on my phone. But here is the what they call the fold edition of the SPen right here, and it looks just like, well, it resembles some SPens I've had in the past. Okay, now it is a little bit bigger and a little bit thicker, more durability, so it's not the same SPen that I'm using in my Note phone right now, but it's a pretty good pen. I've already used the pen. I'd give it high marks as well. And so I'm waiting for someone to make a durable case that can also hold the SPen before I actually make the switch to using this as my primary phone. And although this phone has 512 gigabytes of storage, there is no place that you can put an expansion card that I can see at this point. I'm still, getting used to the phone, looking at all the features, but I don't think that you'll be able to use an expansion SD card with this phone. Maybe you can put one on the back side of the SIM card slot, but I really don't see a place where you can do that. And so you want to stay tuned for more information on that. But I'm almost perfectly clear that you probably cannot do so. So let's take a look at TikTok. Okay. Hey everybody! So this is TikTok. Okay. And so you can see it gives you a lot of area on the screen. So it looks very good when you're looking at the apps in the phone. And then I can look at Twitter. So this is what Twitter looks like. And you can, it changes the view in some of the apps when you change here's Facebook. So tonight I should be watching Wednesday night Bible study, and so I'll have to get off here in a second. But now I can turn it in different directions, or I can watch it in full view there. I'll be back with you, TD Jakes, Bishop Jakes. I'll be right back with you. Don't worry. You can look at Instagram. Okay, so here's Instagram. All of the attorneys here that I like to follow. And so I absolutely do love this phone so far. So as soon as they can work out the issues with the pen, or someone can construct a durable case that has a place to put the pen, then I will be able to move over and use this phone as my primary phone. Now, if you've enjoyed these tips, I want you to please give me a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell so you won't miss any of my tips. And please also follow me on TikTok and Instagram.